15 love.
Interesting, actually, that Medvedev would play the deuce side.
Yeah.
Not that common,
Yeah.
necessarily.
Unusual, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a reasonable explanation for why they've gone with that, and perhaps just wanted his forehand. And sometimes players prefer to play on the offside from the back so that they have their forehand side when they cross at the net. So the forehand volley on the first move, which is what Andreeva has on the ad side here.
Shy of taking on a big second serve. The latter part of his career was 104 miles an hour. Just the one doubles title to his name. Djokovic, that came in fact to Queens many years ago alongside Jonathan Ehrlich.
Use the deciding point. Game, Danilovic, Djokovic. First game.
So up and running. Djokovic, as we mentioned, has been in Montenegro, on the coast down there, somewhere he likes to spend.
Just needed some extra time after some injury woes that have plagued him throughout the year, but especially at Wimbledon.
15 left. Out. 30
Medvedev playing
left.
a doubles event this year for just the second time. The only other occasion he played doubles was with Andrei Rublev in Halle on the grass this year, where he lost in the opening round.
You wouldn't expect him to be a natural doubles player, though. When you see him play singles, there's not much action at the front of the court, not often where he comes forward.
I think some of that has to do with potentially the
40,
fact his levers
15.
are so long, right? So it's that easy, is it, for a volleyer when you have got such levers as long as he has? Yes, of course, I'm not saying it's impossible, but that is obviously a slightly inhibiting part of it.
Game. Andreeva.
Area of his game that he's never really developed either.
Game on.
Partly because everything else was so good as well.
Danilovic to serve.
To be honest, he got to world number 1, where he was virtually impenetrable from the back of the court for many years.
Yeah, there was no reason to come forward.
No. As you say, the serve has dropped off a lot in the last couple of seasons. His percentage of holds has come down. And it's remarkable to me that Medvedev still has not won a title since Rome 2023, 2 years and 3 months ago, for a man who was so prolific for so long.
Medvedev's had a few tough losses in the slams in particular this year. I think back to the start of the year, that match that was late into the night against Lerner Tien, and that definitely left some scar tissue. And then again against Cam Norrie at Roland Garros, where he led, and then it all just kind of fell to pieces. And I think it's just a lack of confidence sometimes.
It's a game. Danilovic.
No lack of confidence in that hold, though, from
Danilovic,
the young Serbian.
2 games to 1.
So Mira Andreeva, the last of the quartet to serve. He's had a good year in doubles.
Thank you.
As Mira, of course, so much of the profile has been on her rise in the singles game, but currently actually sits 3rd in the race, in the doubles race this year, alongside Diana Schneider. Medvedev looking to try and create something, but Djokovic was alive to the situation.
It's a really fun partnership that she's got with Schneider. Both great singles players, of course.
Oh, it's 15 on.
What makes them so good?
It's the lefty-righty combo. So Schneider plays on the left, which is why, again, it was so unexpected to see Andreeva on that side today. Rock solid. So then they've both got their forehands at the back of the court, plus you've got
13.
Schneider's lefty serve. And it just allows them both to play so aggressive. But I would certainly say that Schneider's the more active net player of the two and relies on Andreeva's ground strokes.
A lot of familiar faces in that corner. Chita Martinez, who of course is doing such a good job, with Mira Andreeva seemingly behind the scenes.
I'm enjoying the dynamic of all these partnerships, but also of the player boxes today, because it's like, who's going to take the lead on tactics from the side of the court? It shouldn't look that easy to lob someone who's 6'6"
40.
twice in a row.
put that forehand on a dime as well.
Yes, the deciding point.
Has he made it? I think he has.
Andreeva, Medvedev. 2 games all, first set.
Able to create quite the angle and maybe even surprising himself as well. Do head to usopen.org. Check out all the point-by-point scoring, the highlights, the stats are there, the draws as well.
Medvedev took a running leap at the backhand.
Love, 15.
Our colleague Mary Carrillo has just reminded me of such a funny quote that Medvedev has said in press. That while he can sometimes play doubles well, the presence of 4 people on the court generally disturbs him.
And he probably wouldn't be the only player over the course of their careers to feel that way either, particularly in recent years. The most quotable individual probably in men's tennis, Daniil. Andreeva very active when the ball was there to be taken on.
That's 15-14.
There's Conchita alongside Azuz, and to her left, of course, is the physical trainer of Mira Andreeva.
Medvedev was quick up to it.
30-14.
Quite hard to know where to go with the overhead if you're Danilovic trying to put it away and you've got Medvedev with his epically long levers.
Let's, first set. Yes.
It's gone with the big second delivery once again.
Deciding points.
Andreeva simply beaten by the pace. Of a gap. Danilovic was maybe a little guilty there of not quite So can Medvedev seal the opening set here? Reminder, it's a fast forward format we're playing until we get to the final. There will be 2 full sets, and if needed, a match tiebreak in the final tomorrow night. Semis and the final, the mixed, played under the lights here from 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Danilovic.
Djokovic looking to be a little more proactive for the first time.
30-15.
Take a little bit of pressure off his partner.
Yeah, I think he needs to help her out a little more. It feels like Danilovic doesn't look super comfortable when she's at the net. So the more he can assist with his positioning.
For serve. (14-15).
Hasn't quite found her game, Danilovic.
Game and first set. Andreeva.
A mistake from her that puts an end to the
4
opening
games
set.
to 2.
It's Medvedev and Andreeva that take it after 21 minutes. Danilovic actually has played a fair bit of doubles over the years and had a very good run in juniors in doubles. She won 3 junior majors, including here back in 2017.
That's a great pick up there from Andreeva. Just saw the opening.
15-all.
Yeah, Danilovic with a doubles career high of 97 though in the seniors, so something's not quite translated. It's always funny when you look at junior Grand Slam titles and, you know, in doubles who she partnered up with, and it's some recognizable names. Kaya Juvan, but then 2017 US Open with Marta Kostyuk.
Yeah, Danilovic, as you were reminding me, Laura, spent a lot of time in Spain. She in her developmental years.
Yeah, actually stayed in Alex Corretcha's house for a number of years while she was training out there. Pretty decent mentor to have.
Danilovic, Djokovic. First game, second set.
To try and get this event right.
New ball.
It's been his baby, so to speak.
Wait.
Hours and hours of conversations, as Eric, with so many of these players. One, to get them on board, then, of course, to commit. And then, of course, to put some fires out for some of the doubles players.
Even in the last 48 hours, I'm sure there's been a number of movements with Jannik Sinner pulling out last minute.
40 love.
And if you're wondering why Katerina Siniakova couldn't re-pair with someone else after Jannik Sinner withdrew late last night, it's because the draw was already made, so it doesn't go to the next on-site alternate who's already signed in. She didn't have the option to go with another partner. That is always the rule in doubles.
Yeah, Daniel Collins and
Andreeva,
Christian
Medvedev.
Harrison are the
One
last team
game all,
to
second set.
get entry here. Earlier on today, they signed in.
And they're making very quick work of it on Armstrong right now. 4 love, 1 love up against Belinda Bencic and Sasha Zverev.
Just couldn't quite get the
15
elevation on the
love.
half volley.
Dirty love.
There's the variety that he has on that serve again. Just opting for the kicker out wide, 72
Wait, please.
miles an hour.
Can you pick up that ball, please?
Nothing wrong with the move.
30, 15.
It was, sadly, from her perspective, an untidy volley.
Forty, 15. Game, Danilovic, Djokovic.
So a tidy game.
Danilovic, Djokovic lead by 2
The
games to
Serbian
1.
superstar.
Second set, first
Team
set,
up
Andreeva,
2-1.
Medvedev. Love, 15.
Andreeva, who, if you take the singles and doubles ranking combined, actually has the highest ranking of any of the players on the ladies' side of the mix this week. She's 14 in doubles. Here's Mira.
Djokovic turning up the heat.
30.
Yeah, 14 in doubles and 5 in singles. Andreeva currently. Djokovic getting some good length. And Andreeva, for the first time, is in trouble.
Oh, it's a fantastic return.
Danilovic, Djokovic lead by 3 games to 1. Second set.
And that's, again, where Medvedev's a little bit exposed, isn't he? Because you know he's not going to make the move. He's not going to look to poach, so therefore you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to have space cross-court if you can hit the return well. She did just that. Head to usopen.org if you haven't already. Just a quick reminder for you, download the app as well. Keep you across everything.
15
Stats, all the highlights are on there for you. Of course, the qualifying well underway here. Deep into day 2 of the qualifying.
Exposed there again.
30
Medvedev
love.
with his movement just needs to be half a step quicker and close down that net. It just makes it a much easier first volley.
$30-15.
On the brink here, of course, of this particular contest being the first one to go all the way. So far, all have been straight sets in the mixed today. That was a very good
30 all.
defensive return. Got the ball back to within a couple of inches of the baseline.
Yeah, closest match we've had has probably been Mukova Rublev against Irani Vavasori. Oh, and he's over pushed it.
40-30.
Djokovic had gone. Didn't need to be quite as deep in the court as it eventually was. A couple of set points here.
Yes.
That was a
Deciding
chance.
point.
Almost looked like she pulled off the serve before finishing the stroke, was just anticipating a heavy, deep return from Andreeva, perhaps.
Can you believe it? A collapse of kind from
Danilovic,
Olga
Djokovic,
Danilovic.
Quite as natural at doubles as the likes of Federer and Rafa.
Yeah, I don't think that's being unfair.
It's enough.
I think in a lot of people's minds, Rafa would be one of the best doubles players of all time, really, if he had played a little bit more.
30 left.
This has changed so quickly here, momentum-wise.
Yeah, that's 6 points in a row. Medvedev and Andreeva.
Oh, it's a game. Andreeva, Medvedev.
All to love.
3 games all.
Medvedev.
Second set.
Interesting, he hasn't actually played Novak Djokovic in singles since their final here 2 years ago. What an epic that was. I'll never forget the second set they played that day. One of the most physical sets of tennis I've ever seen. 90 plus minutes.
Did she think it was going long?
Love a team.
Whatever it was an error of judgment, wasn't it?
Gets away with murder there, Medvedev.
Love 30.
That is an outstanding return. Very much a return, and has been his calling card in his career. It was low and it was uncomfortable. And he's there to pounce again.
Andreeva, Medvedev.
Medvedev
Medvedev lead by 4 games to 3. Second set.
begin. See Medvedev's reaction. We got a lot of that after his first volley. That wasn't the most convincing.
That's 30 left.
This is quite incredible. They just cannot stop the bleeding right now. From being in a position, as Laura said, of serving for it at 40-30, not 5, maybe 10 minutes maximum ago. They have been completely derailed.
Game, set and match. Andreeva,
And it's victory for Medvedev and Andreeva. The Serbians are one and done here in the mixed. The opportunity was there for them to take it all the way. Ultimately, they couldn't convert. They're through. And they'll be back.